Hello folks, I'm just going to do one round of tech checks. Want to make sure that everything is working fine. Want to ensure that you can all see me and hear me. I'm just doing closing my other windows that I don't want to be, which I don't want to be visible. So I'm just making sure that things are running fine. I've got a go ahead from my team saying things are indeed fine. So please type in chat saying we're live and it's good and all of that, and we'll attack this. Lovely. I'm just waiting for some confirmation from chat saying, hey, things are fine, and we'll attack this. Give me a second. I'm just going to open. Also, give me a second. I'm just keeping some confirmation from. Lovely, 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 lovely. Lovely. I just want to check, make one check that chat is indeed working and everything is fine. Lovely. Lovely. Audio and video are both perfect. I think it's going to be just an introductory session. We've done a couple of videos already on this, on how to prepare for Ipmat Indoor, the whole idea. I'm going to focus mostly on what are the broad contours of what is Ipmat Indoor, what do they test, what do they want to know. We'll keep it very short because this is available as a long video, detailed, beautiful video inside the channel. I think there'll be more meaningful there with a big screen shared and the rest of it. So I'm going to run through this rather quickly and then pop again for some question and answers. We're going to focus on indoor. It's the toughest exam. There are three exams: Ipmat, Gipmat, Rotak, and indoor. Luckily enough for us, Gipmat comes first, then Rotak, then indoor. Gipmat is a super straightforward, really simple, juicy exam. Students of class 11 and 12 should not have to get out of bed to crack that exam. Definitely go through the Gipmat actual papers the last couple of years. Know what is that world, what kind of questions appear, how many questions are there, how quickly you should do. Get into that mode. But preparation-wise, there isn't much in the GIPMAT world for preparation. Rotak is a simpler paper than indoor. If you're preparing for indoor, you're already covered for Rotak. There's nothing new to add on to for Rotak. So everything that you're preparing for indoor, simplified a little bit. That's what Rotak is going to be. Indoor, there are three sections: two quant sections and one verbal section. The total number of quant questions and verbal questions are the same, 45 and 45. Verbal is the juicier scoring section, but the scores get normalized. So you need to have good score in the quant multiple choice questions, quant short answer questions, and verbal MCQ. All three need to be decent for you to get a great score. Right? So total marks out of 360 plus 3 for every right answer, minus 1 for every multiple choice question, no negative marks for, sorry, plus 4 for every right answer, minus 1 for every incorrect answer, that is an MCQ, no negative marks for short answer, which we have to type in an answer. So 90 questions, 4 marks, you can get a maximum of 360 marks. And then the scores get normalized, and then they're based on what is the maximum that has been achieved in that section, what is your score, all of that. A nice, interesting mathematics sitting there. And then you get an overall score based on which you may or you may not get a short list. The quantitative aptitude sections are challenging. Verbal ability is more likely to be the higher scoring section, but you can't ignore quant and say I'll get my scores from verbal, because you have to get a your scores get boosted based on the normalization if you've scored well in all three sections. Something to just keep in mind. And so, obviously, a high score helps. So, get enough practice, learn the basics. The quant section in IPMAT Indoor is not straightforward. There are quite a few questions from inequalities, functions, coordinate geometry, trigonometry, uh, three-dimensional or vector algebra, complex numbers, matrices. Quite a few questions from the more mathematical ends of the aptitude testing spectrum, not just quantitative ability, more math. The exam is pegged to class 11, class 12 syllabus in some parts of it, and not necessarily class 9, class 10 syllabus. There are about half the questions that are simpler, class 9th and 10th. Any aspirant should say, I'm going to nail all of this and get my bonus mark from the tougher sections. Keep that as your plan. Again, we'll go through mocks and exam strategies and how to get yourself ready for D-Day, all of that, whenever you're part of the course. These are ballpark cutoffs that you need to get, ballpark overall marks, but these are all they're educated guesses, and they're based on normalized scores. So score as high as possible, but nothing more than that. I mean, I don't overthink this component. Right? The verbal section is dominated by reading comprehension. Read a passage, answer question based on that. Then there are grammar-based questions, vocab-based questions, paragraph-based questions. Basically, how do you reorder a paragraph or find which sentence does not fit in the paragraph? All of that. Grammar-based questions where there's some one part that is incorrect, you have to fix it. And vocab-based questions. Those three are almost equal. Grammar-based being slightly higher, but more than half the passage is reading comprehension. Quant is dominated by arithmetic, something to keep in mind. Arithmetic is the most crucial section. Chain section. If you get arithmetic, which is percentages, ratios, profit and loss, simple interest, compound interest, speed, time, distance, pipes and systems, work and time, experiments, progression, some simple mathematics. If you have a complete handle on that, you can go and attack this section very well. Quant is going to be determined by arithmetic with number systems, algebra adding the cherry on top of the cake. For getting whatever total mark you need to get, more than half can be arithmetic. If you can do that quickly enough, you'll give yourself more time to attack the slightly crazier, more mathematical questions. So plan, anchor around arithmetic. Your total test score accounts for about two-thirds of your weightage. Then the personal interview comes into the picture. Some broad important dates. So the exam is going to be on 12th May for IIM Indoor. We have a course starting on March 31st. I'm going to give you an outline about the course and leave you with the schedule for the course. Give me a second. I'm just figuring the tech part out. Yep. I got this. Lovely. Lovely. I'm going to have a look at the schedule here. Our course starts on March 31st. All of you who've signed up or are students from Ipmat 2025 who signed up for the crash course for live self-paced, all of that, you will get a link to the schedule, a copy of the schedule. We're going to run 10 to 1, 2:30 to 4:30 for 6 days a week, the odd day being a gap. We also have classes from 8:30 to 10:30 in the evening. We have tried to figure out a way where there is not 7 hours of classes in a day. The night classes there, we give a break in between. It does not always happen like that. There are days where you've attend more classes. Such is life. Roll with it. Uh, a copy of this will be handed to you. We will be doing a few mocks before you take the exam. We will do mocks for GIPMAT before GIPMAT, mocks for IM Rotak and indoor before the exam. Right? So you will have a full-fledged course. You're going to attend 5 to 7 hours of classes every single day. Keep that in mind. It's a comprehensive course. It covers the entire syllabus. It'll set you up for all kinds of exams, all syllabus, all over the place. And so you should be geared for all of these exams. Best wishes to all of you. I'm pretty much done with the prepared part. I just want to practically give you an idea about what IBMAT is and give you some info about hey where you can find the schedule, how you can enroll, and how you can sign up. And so I want to have be in a position. All this information you can find whatever I've said now. More elaborate versions of that you can find inside the website or on our YouTube channel, both places. And so now I'm ready for questions. Fire away. We'll tackle them. Stop sharing the screen, and I'm sitting front and center now. Any questions you may have, fire away. And Abhishek, if I've missed something that I need to definitely say, fire away, say that. We will discuss that as well. I'm just waiting for questions on chat. Lovely. Those of you who are here, if you have any questions on IPMAT and how to prepare all of that. Uh, just one NCGJ. How will you have school? You finish your board exam. This starts after your board exams are over. I'm a little taken aback by the fact that you have school after your 12th standard board exams are over. If you're in class 11, then don't worry too much about it. Attend the bonus classes. You will have a whole crash course coming when you are signing up. I'm winning 17. I've got crash course can be take up now. Oh yeah, starts at 35. 100% you can start now, sign up now, and attend all the classes. Will applied math portion be enough to study? I don't understand what you mean by enough to study. If you do the arithmetic part really well, you should still have a good chance of cracking this exam. Rohit, will the solutions also be available for the PYQs pre-present on the website? I know they're already there. Previous year questions, I am indoor Rotak Ipmat already there on our website and already there on our YouTube channel. Preetham, is it possible to crack IPMAT if I start now? 100%. This is a crash course exam. This is not an exam that people can prepare for the last 4 months. Primarily because in the last 4 months, you have your board exams to focus on. No matter how keen you are on IPMAT or indoor or Rotak or Jammu or Bodh Gaya, your 12th standard board exams are going to be the most important exams you write in your life. Most likely. Right? At any rate, it's going to be more important than the IPMAT exam you're going to write. Do not sacrifice 12th standard board exam and prepare for IPMAT, which basically means 2025 IPMAT, Jan, Feb, March would have gone thinking about board exams. If you start on April 1 or March 31, you have those 6 weeks to prepare. That's all you have time to prepare for. The board exams are superbly, phenomenally more important than anything else. So you finish that and then think about IPMAT. This is when to start. You couldn't have started any sooner. Some people start ahead, a year ahead, and keep an eye on that. You're learning general math and English, not preparing for this exam intensely. Ritanya Ritu, do we have to enroll them even if you're already a member into? No, if you're part of any 2IM IPMAT course, the 1 year course or the classroom course or any form, then the crash course is already available for you. Do not sign up and pay again. Abhishek goes mad if he has to process a refund, so he doesn't like it. So do not sign up again. Jasmine said, I'm actually going to grade 12, so don't worry about it. Don't worry about the crash course right now, Jasmine. That's not something that you need to worry about right now. You don't have to have a schedule on a per day basis. Focus on your class 12, your board exam, and then say every week I'll prepare for 4 5 hours for IPMAT related stuff. Amp it up through the year. Completely forget about it in Jan, Feb, March. Focus on your board exam, and then do the full crash course right after your board exams get over. How can 2IM help in clearing Ipmat? Oh yeah, fabulous course. The self-paced part is brilliant. Everything that you need is available on a platter. Anytime you can access the course and learn more. The mocks are excellent. The previous year questions are the real deal. So go through them. And in course, we'll content every part of the content thoroughly and comprehensively. Preetham, difference between self-paced and live crash course. Self-paced, the entire content is given to you on a platter to sign in and learn anytime, any place, any number of times at your own pace. So you can study from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m., take a break, prepare from 10 to 12, sleep, wake up at 4, study till 7, and the next day do something completely different. The course is available and you learn. Live online course, the entire self-paced content is given to you. And on top of that, we have live classes based on the schedule I just shared with you guys. That is also present. I'm getting quite a few very interesting questions. Thank you for that. So this is thank you. I'm winning 70. Those of you are what preparing for IPMAT, completely forget about cricket, football, IPL, all of that. Another 5 weeks, 6 weeks till probably end of May, when till all your exams get over. You're not. You shouldn't factor any of the other things. Rumi, the fierce cocker spaniel. I'm weak in quant. I've heard that IPMAT quant is very difficult. Can you hold? Oh, quant is very tough. IPMAT indoor quant is properly tough. And so, I often tell my students that it is probably tougher than your board exam math. It flirts with JE mathematics. It's not impossibly tough if you plan well and prepare arithmetic well. You can score wonderfully well without going anywhere near being a math genius. You don't have to. This is not a math exam. You need to make sure that you get some marks in the juicy arithmetic section. Be able to attempt one of the three: arithmetic algebra, number theory, algebra, geometry. Get a few marks from there. Kill verbal, and then you're through. And so there's a route to joining IM indoor without being any kind of math genius. So if you're saying that I'm weak in math, it's your job to crack and find that route. Plan well, prepare from basics really well, and then attack it. I'm a little weak at math, so on which should I focus more for scoring? Absolutely arithmetic. Arithmetic is bread and butter. Percentages, profit and loss, ratios, mixtures, speed time, races, simple interest, compound interest, pipes and systems, work time. That if you go to the self-paced course, the first 12 classes are arithmetic. Attack that on day one. Get comfortable with that. Then go to geometry, algebra, number theory. Attend all the live classes, as many live classes as possible. You can get your doubts clarified. You can sit through in a classroom vibe. Everyday preparation from March 31st should be completely woven around live classes and amping up arithmetic before you go to anything else. I'm just seeing there's another window where I can see the questions in better. Among other subjects, I don't understand what you mean when you say among other subjects. I'm not able to wrap my head around the among other subjects. What other subjects are there? For quant, focus on arithmetic. Verbal, keep reading and know the basics you should be through. Just the chat window. Lovely, folks. I think we're done with the questions. Best wishes to. Oh, for like logical reasoning, you have to prepare for logical reasoning. There are classes for that. Don't worry about it. I think the crucial section is quant. Logical reasoning sits inside quant and IM Rotak. Data interpretation sits inside quant for IM indoor. Both are straightforward enough. We'll train you for that. Don't worry about it. Any specific method of preparation to exam? Oh, we do an exhaustive course. We cover every element. Because you're scrambling in the last mile, you should take a look at the previous year papers to get a sense of what this is, and then cover topic by topic, and then come back to the overall paper. How can we balance our board exams and our preparation for the IPMAT exam? Very clear. From if you're thinking about 2026 IPMAT, from now till December, it is 1 foot on each. 5-6 hours per week on IPMAT, board exam most of the other time. Both have severe overlap in syllabus. You're good to go. Jan, Feb, March only board exam preparation. April, May only IPMAT preparation. You see if they've got any other questions in any of the other chat windows. Lovely, folks. Good to touch base with all of you. Best wishes. Prepare well. Prepare with enthusiasm. Prepare with vigor. Make sure that you spend this next 5 weeks super intensely. I'll catch you in a bunch of these classes. I'm not there for the first 2-3 days, but otherwise I'm there throughout till the end. I'll catch up with you guys in classes and during the strategy sessions for mocks in the final lab. Sure. Post any questions, queries you may have on comments. If we don't do it in the live session, we'll do it as a video and share it. We'll shoot videos and load them on our IPMAT channel. You should be able to come back and check that. Anything else, ping us on WhatsApp or email. We'll be able to help you. Wonderful. Lovely catching up with all of you. Best wishes for your board exams, board exam marks, scores, all other exams you may be taking now, and for IPMAT. Sure.